A good soul, but I won't take advantage. From South Philly, like my favorite.
I was doing my hair today and I kind of struggled with the idea of having blonde hair all over. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. So I just wanted to explore that kind of. This is probably not the video that you thought it was going to be, but I thought I explored deeper with my psychological ideas of my hair and my identity. Because it was just really interesting to me when I was, looking back at this video. It kind of made me think about when I was younger, being darker skinned. A lot of people around me told me what I couldn't do because I was darker skinned, what I shouldn't do, what wouldn't look right, what looked crazy. And I remember comparatively looking at other dark-skinned girls around me, and I didn't wear a weave for a really long time. And that was mostly because a lot of the other girls around me, I lived in the hood. We didn't have much money. A lot of people around us didn't. And basically, their hair didn't always look the best. It didn't always blend well. And this was, middle school days, early 2000s. Everybody didn't have access to the best tools or even the best techniques. So, matching kinkier hair with thinner hair, like more finer hair like that we get in weave, was a harder task. And I specifically remember the darker skinned girls that were around me, because I always check myself in comparison to people that resembled me more so, because that's who I felt I was in competition with or in comparison with. I didn't think that I could compete in other places with lighter skinned women or girls, that I was just very judgmental. Because I was insecure about my own skin, so I judged other people that looked like me. But it made me really scared to wear weave. Tricks. I used to wear braids and extension braids all the time. I used to wear, hair was out of the question. I remember talking to family members and they'd be like, oh, red hair, you gonna look like a clown. Black hair is fine. Straight hair, if you get rough, curly looking hair, you're gonna look African. And that was always supposedly the worst thing to be compared to. If somebody told me I was an African booty scratcher or ugly or whatever, I believed them. And I just always wanted to go out my way to look less and less like what people said that I looked like. Now I'm more adventurous. I'm almost 30. I'm 29 years old. And I just find it funny that this is the first time in my life that I've ever tried to wear blonde hair. I've never wanted to wear blonde specifically and was afraid of it, but I was always afraid of anything other than what my normal natural color was. I think for me, when I was in college, trying to wear chocolate brown hair was super daring to me. It was so the idea of me wearing brown hair was so exciting and colorful and just, outside of the box. It sounds crazy, but me wearing hair that was brown was crazy to me. So just seeing myself just living for me, finding and exploring who I am, it makes me happy rewatching this video and editing this and seeing myself really get excited for something and not be worried about what people think. But yeah, so that was just a little tidbit. You'll see me here curling my hair. I thought it looked better curled. The way that I laid out my tracks, I don't know if to me with this middle part, it just didn't look right straight. Maybe it's because that the empire hair is kind of sparse at the bottom. But yeah, so that's what I did. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. And I think that we all can take from this, be yourself. Don't live for other people. Don't live for what other people say you can't. Because now that I realize, looking back, a lot of that was projecting. A lot of people were projecting onto me what they thought they couldn't do or what they thought they shouldn't do. And now I just feel I wasted a lot of time worrying about what my perception was to other people. So that's all I wanted to give my little 2 cents. I thought that I could be more insightful with this video. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully it's a little bit better than, just typical, hair tutorial or review. So yeah. Thanks for watching.